How's it going, everyone? Skipper VR here. Hope we're having an amazing day, and today is a very exciting day because we're finally going to be taking a look at the long-awaited MMORPG from VR, Zenith. Now, I have been looking forward to this game ever since it was announced because I've been really wanting a good MMORPG for VR, and I feel like we really didn't have that, but now that has changed. In this video, I'm going to be explaining what the game is, going inside the game to show you guys some key features, and then giving my first impressions that I wrote after playing for a while yesterday. I really hope you enjoy it. But before we get into the video, if you like what you see, be sure to hit that subscribe button for more awesome VR content coming up in the future. Alright, let's get into it. So what is Zenith? Well, let's see what the developers have to say. The world of Zenith crawls with monsters that have been empowered by a dark, mysterious god, but glory and treasures await those brave enough to unveil Zenith's mysteries. Experience action-packed combat as you battle monsters that know how to dodge your blows and respond with ferocity. Forge alliances and guilds, join epic raids and world events, and blaze a path to become the most powerful Agent Zenith has ever known. Explore an ever-expanding massive open world through flying, climbing, ziplining, and even swimming. Discover a deep combat system that takes both time and practice to master. Shoot, swing, and cast your way to glory. Synthesize powerful items using the spoils of battle and enhance them to become a legendary agent. Discover the joy of cooking. Learn delicious recipes, gather ingredients, share them with your friends. Play together. Conquer Zenith's greatest challenges, including boss battles, public events, and dungeons. Sounds cool to me. Let's check out some of these features. Alright guys, so here we are in the wonderful world of Zenith. So right now I'm going to show you guys all the features that I think are really cool, and I just want to share them with you guys really quickly. So the first thing we're going to be going over is the climbing and the gliding, which is probably one of the best parts about this game. So let's go over to this watchtower and I'll show you guys, okay? Alright, so here we are guys, we're at top of the watchtower, so I'm going to show you guys how to climb it really quickly. It's just like Population when you can climb almost anything like this. So climb up like that. And then keep climbing, and then what you're going to want to do is climb over like this. And then boom, here you are. And they actually have a zip line right here, so I'll show you guys that in a second. So yeah, you can just jump like that, and then you start flying. Let's get back up here. I'll show you guys the zip line really quickly if I can get it. There we go. Alright. Looks a little weird, but it's pretty cool. As you can see right here, I have almost no stamina, so I'm not going to be able to fly that much. So we're going to drop down. Probably take a lot of damage. Yeah, we took a little bit of damage right there. Not too much, but let's wait for our stamina to replenish. Alright, let's jump off here. I'll show you guys. So see, you can kind of glide around. You can get around really, really quickly, which is one of the best parts about this game because this world is massive. So yeah. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys the combat on this enemy right here. Right now I'm playing the Swords Master on DPS, I believe. So I'm going to show you guys like this. So you hit him like that. And you got to wait for tips to have like the circle on it, and then boom. You have to like time it out really perfectly. And then you can block by pressing both triggers, and then you can parry their attack, which is pretty cool. Let's try it on this guy. You jump up. And then boom. Parry it like that. So he's stunned. And there you go. Just like that. It's honestly quite a lot of fun. Jump over here. And you can actually dash too, which is pretty cool. By pressing B, I believe. Try it on another enemy. See, I'm doing this incorrectly right now. There we go. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, there you go. It's pretty easy. So another thing I want to show you guys is this beautiful open world. Right now, it is currently nighttime in the game, but it does have a night and day cycle, which is pretty cool. But can you just look at this? Like, wow. Like, a very small developer team developed this game, which is just mind-blowing. I absolutely love this world. I feel like I can get lost in this for hours, and I have. But yeah. Look at this, it's amazing. Alright, so one thing I wanted to show you guys really quickly is the menu UI. I think it's pretty good for an MMORPG. So let's go ahead and check it out really quick. Right here we have all of our attack and constitution and all the stuff like that. And we have our inventory right here, and then our armors, and then what kind of weapons we have in our right hand, left hand. And then right here we have godstones, and then life skills, and social, then the guilds, which I haven't joined one yet, and then the world map, which is huge. Then we got the quests, and then all the comfort settings and sound settings, which is pretty cool. And then right here I have it muted so you can mute your mic, and then you can mute voice chat, which is pretty cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out the first impressions that I wrote yesterday. Okay, so it's Skipper from the past, and I played this game for about an hour and a half, and I'm completely blown away. I really can't think of anything negative to say about this game, besides the fact that it can be a little laggy when loading into new places, and I don't love the avatars, but who cares, because this game is amazing. Alright, let's talk about what I really enjoy. I love the open world. It's just one of the best looking open worlds I have seen ever in VR. It feels so alive and thriving, and I really like the industrial kind of cyber feel in the first area, and I'm not really a huge fan of like cyberpunk things, but I really enjoyed this part, and the second area is where it really shines. It has this Sword Art Online feel to it, and it's just breathtaking, unlike anything I have ever seen in VR. The graphics are really impressive, even though it's a little pixelated when you look super far out, but that's more on the Quest 2's behalf. But from what I've seen so far, the world is definitely my favorite part. Now this game is really busy. I logged on an hour after it came out and almost every single server was full, but there were a couple that had a few spots left. Now from what I have tried right now, I was playing the Swordsmaster and I was a DPS, and it was really neat. The only real difference, I believe, is how much health you have between classes, but I could be wrong. The combat is really addicting because you have to time things out correctly and can't just wiggle your sword around to do damage. Now, I haven't tried the mage, but from what I've seen, it looks really cool. I'm most likely going to play it some more tonight, and if I think it's cool, I'll leave a thumbs up in the corner. Now, this game is going to be a blast with friends. I haven't had the chance to play it with anybody yet, but I plan on it. But after just chatting and doing a few missions with some people, I thought it was great. The main story is pretty good, while I don't understand it to its fullest extent. It doesn't feel like you're aimlessly finishing quests only for XP, you really do feel motivated. The tutorial in this game is pretty sweet as well. The game is very intuitive, and the tutorial isn't thorough, but it is good enough to throw you into the game afterwards. Okay, it's about time I bring this up. If you've been on my channel for a long time now, you know my opinions on the game Orbis VR. If you haven't, just know that I really don't like it and called it the worst VR game of all time. But to be honest, I didn't give the game a big enough chance. I tried it not once, not twice, but 3 times on the channel and really understood the appeal after the third go. I'm just gonna say that Zenith completely blows this game out of the water so far. It looks better, the combat is better while similar, the main story is better, and the overall flow and the world is just such an improvement upon Orbis VR. I can't wait to see how this game improves and what everyone else in the community thinks about it. Maybe when I finish the main storyline, I'll do a complete review of it, so those are my first impressions. I really hope you enjoyed them. Do you like this game? Be sure to let me know down in the comments below why. I would love to have a conversation with you. If you liked today's video, be sure to give it that thumbs up, and if you didn't, it wouldn't hurt to let me know why. Have an absolutely amazing day, have fun exploring that virtual world, and as always, take care.